The Genius Club with Prairie Pine. Chapter 77. Brother Face. Again. Big Face Cat. Alex never imagined that after the dream world turned upside down, he could still see Big Face Cat here. This wonderful feeling of meeting an old friend in a foreign land made Alex want to hug him. Big Face Cat frowned, looking Alex up and down. You kid have heard of my reputation too. Damn it. When the thief saw that he was outnumbered, he turned around and ran. Still trying to run. Big Face Cat swung his baton, tearing the clothes on the thief's back, and swung it again, hitting the thief's arm and knocking the sharp knife out of his hand. Nice skills. Alex began to flatter him to curry favor. The three guys behind him swarmed up and pressed the thief down. Big Face Cat picked up the handbag from the ground and handed it to the only fat one among the three guys, Trip. This is Aunt Lee's bag. Take it to her. Since we took her protection fee, we have to protect the peace here. Dumb. The fat guy left with the bag. Alex blinked and looked at Big Face Cat. He couldn't believe that this guy had become a partner of justice, as he had guessed before. After the time-space change, not only would history and the future change, the world would change, but everyone's fate would also change accordingly. Now Big Face Cat was obviously no longer a bandit. He seemed to have become a gangster who collected protection fees. But at least he was doing good things. Swish! Another cold light flashed, and the two guys holding the thief let out a scream. Brother, he has another knife. Alex turned around to look. He saw the thief pull out another knife from his boot and run into the distance. Awesome. He was really amazed that such a small village actually had a master of triple blades hiding in it. Don't let him get away. Big Face Cat gave the order, then patted Alex on the shoulder. Help me, brother. Block him in front. After that, he chased forward with the two guys. Oh. Alex replied, really not knowing what he should do. But with an acquaintance like Big Face Cat here, he suddenly felt a sense of familiarity with this dream. Anyway, exploring the dream also required asking the Aborigines. And now Big Face Cat didn't seem like a bad person. Maybe he could get on his good side later. The main thing was that this guy was honest and simple, believed everything he was told, and had no scheming. He was perfect for being a question and answer robot. Alex accelerated, made a few back and forth jumps against the moss-covered stone wall, and instantly passed Big Face Cat and the three of them to get ahead. Damn! Big Face Cat and the two guys were dumbfounded. What kind of trick is this? Brother, he's flying! This crisscrossed path was simply a paradise for parkour enthusiasts. Alex grabbed and jumped left and right, quickly catching up with the thief again. Take this! With the same flying kick, he kicked the thief to the ground again. Alex searched the thief up and down. Don't tell me you're a 9-blade master. Fortunately, he found nothing. Later, Big Face Cat and his three guys took the thief to the police station. Alex didn't know if that place could be called a police station. It was an institution he didn't recognize anyway, but it looked like a police office. Brother, you're really good at fighting. Big Face Cat patted Alex on the shoulder. What's your name, Alex? Alex replied calmly. Okay, Alex. Big Face Cat turned around and pointed to the three guys. Let me introduce you. I'm the one in charge of this area. People on the street call me Big Face Cat. You can call me Brother Face. These are my 3 guys, Ace, Duke, and Trip. Alex looked at them one by one. Sure enough, these 3 slovenly gangsters were the 3 guys who were killed by Big Face Cat in the bank in the last dream. The first guy, named Ace, was short and sturdy. He was the one who had sticky fingers and was killed at the bank gate. The second guy, named Duke, was tall and thin, like a bamboo pole. He was the one who seduced the eldest brother's wife and was killed beside the distribution box. This guy was a heavyweight. Alex couldn't help but look at him a few more times, but apart from his height, he was unremarkable. The third guy, named Trip, was the one who tried to double-cross and was killed in the bank's underground passage. After the time-space change, the fates of the 3 of them had also changed accordingly. He just didn't know if their nature had changed. Alex glanced at Duke again, a little worried about Big Face Cat's girl. People on the street call me Big Face Cat. Big Face Cat patted his chest with a silly smile. From now on, you can call me Brother Face. By the way, brother, where are you from? I know everyone in this area. You're not from this village. Alex nodded. I wandered here, just wandering around. Big Face Cat looked at Alex suspiciously. But looking at his wise eyes, he seemed to accept this persona calmly. He pointed to the low wall next to him. I saw you were really good at fighting just now, climbing up and down like you were flying. Where did you learn this skill? It's called parkour. What's parkour? Big Face Cat and the 3 guys looked at each other. None of them had heard this word before. Well, it's hard to explain. Just think of it as a kind of kung fu or martial arts. Physical skills, body movement. You can understand it that way. Big Face Cat nodded thoughtfully, looking at the 2-story stone wall next to him. Then flip again, let me see. Not Brother Face. Alex couldn't help but laugh. I'm not a monkey. I can't flip just because you tell me to. Flip once, flip once. Big Face Cat patted Alex on the shoulder and persuaded. Flip once for me to see. If you're good at fighting, I'll let you join my gang. Huh. Alex couldn't keep up with the rhythm. Is this a gang with just a few people? Quality over quantity? The requirements for joining are very strict. Then what's the benefit of joining the gang? Big Face Cat chuckled. If you join the gang, we'll be a family. I can take you home for a meal to meet the kids and sister-in-law. Kids? Could it be that after the time-space change, Big Face Cat's daughter wasn't hit and killed either? What about Big Face Cat's dad? Is he also alive? If Big Face Cat's dad is also alive, then either it means he didn't continue his research, or it means that the Genius Club may no longer exist in this future world. It was really necessary to go to Big Face Cat's house to have a look. Snap, thought Alex grabbed Big Face Cat's fat hand. Can I go home to meet sister-in-law if I join the gang? Big Face Cat nodded seriously, then turned around and laughed loudly with the 3 guys. Look at you, this silly kid actually believes it. Giggling. Duke laughed especially loudly, cackling like a goose. I'm just joking, brother. Do you think something like going home to meet sister-in-law is worth mentioning? Big Face Cat waved his hand heartily. Actually, the real benefit of joining the gang is... I'll join, Alex said solemnly. No need to say more, Brother Face. I'll join. He turned around, grabbed the cracks in the stone wall with his hands, stepped onto the wall in one step, and flipped in the air. "That is yoon." After landing, he looked at Big Face Cat with a smile. "Is my skill okay, Brother Face? When will you take me home?" When Duke heard this, he straightened up, his face turning blue. "Brother, we can't take this kid. What's wrong?" Big Face Cat asked. "This kid is after sister-in-law. He has evil intentions." Duke was in a hurry. "Hey, what nonsense are you talking about?" Big Face Cat waved his big hand and put his arm around Alex's shoulder. "I trust my brother. Brother? From today on, you're a member of our Face Gang." Really not considering changing the name to Cat Gang? Cat is ideology, Face is metaphysics. Tap, that tell. Alex stopped in his tracks and stared at Big Face Cat. He couldn't believe that these two philosophical terms would come out of Big Face Cat's mouth. Although in the last dream, Big Face Cat also talked nonsense, it was not surprising in that modern city. But now, in this backward, poor small village that was obviously full of illiteracy, Big Face Cat could actually say such proper philosophical terms. Alex felt some was wrong. Even if Big Face Cat used them completely incorrectly, even if he didn't understand the true meaning of these words at all. But the appearance of such philosophical terms here was very inconsistent. "Where did you learn these two words?" Alex stared at Big Face Cat. "My dad said them?" Big Face Cat looked indifferent and lit a cigarette. "Is your dad a philosophy teacher?" "What does he know about philosophy? He's just a primary school math teacher, and he's really obsessed. He usually locks himself in the room when he has nothing to do, studying an ancient book." "Ancient book?" "It's a book dug out of a tomb." Big Face Cat took a puff of smoke and explained. "It's a book from hundreds of years ago, and it was accidentally preserved very well." "Ancient book? Tomb? Hundreds of years ago." Alex felt like he was reading a fantasy novel. What's the title of that ancient book? He was very curious. Big Face Cat took a puff of smoke, scratched his head. "I remember it's called Introduction to Cosmic Constants." Alex was stunned. That doesn't sound like a book from an ancient tomb. It's a bit too avant-garde. "Oh, stop asking me. How do I know so much?" Big Face Cat was annoyed by the questions, looking at Alex with disgust. "You look like a bookworm, too. Don't end up being as obsessed as my dad. Ever since he figured out that ancient book, he's been like a lunatic. He doesn't go to school anymore, doesn't go out, stays in the room all day, muttering a sentence all day long. Like he's crazy." "What is he muttering?" Alex grabbed Big Face Cat's arm, his eyes serious. Since the Genius Club might be the murderer who killed Big Face Cat's dad, his research results, that ancient book, things like cosmic constants, they might be the things that the Genius Club fears. This was crucial for Alex's current situation. "What exactly is your dad muttering?" Alex shook Big Face Cat's arm and urged, "Hurry up, Brother Face, tell me quickly."